Mr. Newman told the class that we could use Fridays to learn something new. I went home and consulted a list that I had written my junior year of things that I wanted to do. This was a very long list, and I finally decided I wanted to learn German.
Just use the mouse and that's fine.
So there were a few reasons why I wanted to learn German. First of all, my ancestry is German. My grandfather's family came over in 1951 from Germany, and I thought it would be important to learn the language of my ancestry. Another reason was I was interested in it. I know that German, when you hear somebody speaking German, it doesn't sound very good. It sounds like they're swearing at you. But in reality, they're actually saying something very nice, like good morning. Also, I wanted a challenge. I've always tried to challenge myself in everything that I do, and I knew I could learn another language as I have already mastered English, and I'm well on my way to mastering Spanish, so I thought it would be easy for me. And the final reason, it's kind of a funny one. When I was younger, my parents used to spell words for us that were related to eating dessert, watching a movie, or going to bed, or doing something fun. When my siblings and I learned how to spell, my parents had to switch it to Pig Latin. Then we deciphered that, and then they decided to use Russian and German to keep things secret from us. They still do every once in a while, so I thought, why not learn one of those languages, and we'll see who's smarter then. Now, with everything that you come up with, you have to have certain goals. Now, what I wanted to do was, I wanted to be able to talk about myself for a certain amount of time in German, whether it was in a conversation or in a speech, because I can do both of those in English and Spanish. I wanted to be able to communicate with my relatives who still live overseas in German without having to resort to English, because I think it would be cool to just walk up to them and say, hello, how are you, in German. And I also wanted to show that I could learn something by myself, because sometimes I feel like people don't always think that I can do things by myself, and I wanted to say, I can prove you wrong, and here's how. So, when I started this project, I knew, alright, I'm going to have a lot of stuff to do. It's a new language, I have to do this all by myself. And so, I would learn these new words, and I'd think, oh yeah, I got it. And I would be so happy, but then I would progress to the next day, and I'd get stuck again. Those pronunciations, guys, they're brutal. If you ever try to learn a new language, don't do it by yourself. Actually talk with somebody. And through all these, with my mispronouncing words and or just totally screwing up on the word in general with the spelling or anything, I started to lose interest in my project. I considered actually changing my project, but then I thought, I'm going to stick this still. So, one of the reasons I failed was, as I said before, I wasn't very interested in my project anymore. Also, I didn't really practice with anybody. I thought, I can do this myself. I'm going to show everybody. Now, I would check pronunciations and spellings against the computer, but this is what a computer does. It'll say the word or the phrase, and you will repeat it, but it won't say, you said this wrong, or you did this. It just repeats itself. So you don't really learn anything. You just get annoyed with the computer. And you end up slamming your laptop shut, which I did on several occasions. And also, I didn't ask my parents for help. Both of my parents know German pretty well, as they spent some time overseas there. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to ask them. I thought I would look bad. So when I did ask my mom for help, she told me that I was saying some things wrong, and she helped me correct those words. So I was grateful for that. Now, when I finished this project, I realized I had learned more than just some basic German. I had learned 3 important lessons. I learned when you are stuck with something, you need to get help. You may think you have it all together, but sometimes you don't, and you look kind of silly when you say, oh, oops, I didn't know that. And I also realized that I should have researched German before going into it. After this year, I realized German was way too big of a project for me to learn in the course of 1 year, and not able to tell you everything that I wanted to. And also I realized I should have made my goals more attainable. I had goals that I thought were decent, but I had to change those goals as the year progressed. And this project didn't just give me a chance to learn a new skill, it helped me learn some basic life lessons. So thank you, Mr. Newman. Alright, now I'm going to teach you a few German basics that I think were pretty cool to learn. So this word right here is Deutsch. This means German in German. Yeah, I figured I needed to tell you that. Alright, so this is a German family. They don't all look like this. But, so I'm gonna show you. So in German, you're gonna say the members of the family like this. So this is the mother. So you're gonna say Mutter.
Mutter.
Mutter. Yeah. Here's the dad. So you're gonna say Vater.
Vater.
It really does sound like you're saying fat. Believe me, my dad. I told that to my dad once. Well, here's the brother. You're gonna say Bruder.
Bruder.
Here's the sister. You're gonna say Schwester.
Schwester.
The grandma. This is an easy one, guys. Oma.
Oma.
And the grandpa is Opa.
Opa.
Right. Numbers. Right. 1 is eins.
Eins.
2 is zwei.
Zwei.
3 is drei.
Drei.
4 is vier.
Vier.
5 is fünf.
Fünf.
6 is sechs.
Sechs.
7 is sieben.
Sieben.
8 is acht.
Acht.
9 is neun.
Neun.
And 10 is zehn.
Same.
Right. In this lovely rainbow we have all the colors. And these are the colors in German. Red is rot.
Rot.
Orange is orange.
Orange.
Yellow is gelb.
Gelb.
Green is grün.
Grün.
Blue is blau.
Blau.
Purple is violet.
Violet.
Alright, common greetings that you could say in German would be good morning and good evening. Good morning is guten Morgen.
Good morning.
And good evening is guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Right, and then the phrase that everybody says you should learn while traveling. Where's the bathroom? Does anybody know how to say that in another language? Yeah, alright. Yeah, see, I knew you. And now here's how you say it in German. Here's how you say it in German. It's really fun. Wo ist das Badezimmer? Badezimmer, yeah, that's how you say it. Alright, and last but not least, an einen wunderbaren Tag, Wes, which means...
Have a
wonderful
wonderful day, Wes.